Hello! Today we're going to go over a couple of the new features that have been recently added to the OCT mobile app. One of them that's just really quick is called Smart Search. And if we go in here to the main menu and tap on Properties at the top and do a Property Standard Search, the first option, you'll see a little button right there underneath where it says Address, Owner, or APN, and it says Smart Search. So if I tap on that, it brings up a little search bar. And what's great here is I can just start typing the property, and I'll just type in the numbers here, and as I type you can see that it's filling in the property, and it bases it on your location and some other things. It's a really cool way to get to your property. I can see the one I want right there, and when I tap on it, it just fills it in and takes me right to where I need to be, and I can quickly create a property profile or a net sheet with one more tap. It's that fast to find your properties. You'll find that they seem to come up with just a couple of taps. You don't even really need to spell out the street name. So one other feature we're going to look at is some updates we've done recently in OCT Mobile to the farms. And if we go in here to Farms from the main menu and we go to create a new farm, let's say we create a new walking farm, or a new polygon farm is actually what I picked in this case, and we can then of course pan and zoom the map to where we want to go, or we can type in a city or a zip code. I'm going to do an area of interest, and what's really cool here is you can even type in subdivisions in some cases and landmarks and just take you right where you need to go. And now I'm going to go ahead and tap out a shape of the properties I want to grab for this farm, and I just start tapping, and as I tap it's going to draw lines and they're connected, so I can just create the shape I want right along this road, bring it right back down, and then I go back to the original shape, original point, and that fills in and shades the area. Now I know that place is going to be what we're going to grab, and we can even do multiple polygons. And from here we can say continue, get count, and what's nice right here is it's going to tell me how many properties I've selected. It's going to give me the turnover rate and owner occupancy rate and allow me to go ahead and create the farm. But if it doesn't look like exactly what I want, I can just tap go back and it remembers my spot. I can even undo or hit clear and kind of start over, and I'll just do another one here, and I'll grab this center circle, and then I will say continue again. It's going to be a smaller amount of properties, and say this one looks great. This is what I want to grab, so I'm just going to give this a farm name called Sample RB Farm, and then when I hit continue, it's going to go ahead and create that farm and pull in the properties for me. It takes me right to this dashboard, and this is really nice. It shows me the properties, the owner occupancy rate, and turnover rate. We've got some new features here. If we tap that export button, you'll see that we've got some new ways that the farm can be exported. It can be exported as a COM delimited file, which is great. It can also be done as a 6-line farm, and we'll show that looks like here. It can also, and this is kind of like your standard 6-line, and you can just hit send, print, or send, and you can send that by email or text. Lots of different ways you can send that farm. But of course also our apps synchronize back to our websites in real time, so you can just pull it up on your desktop as well. You can do labels and other formats, which is really great. In this case though, I'm going to go ahead and hit view, which takes me right here to the list of farms, and from here I can then tap on individual ones, make notes, see the information about it, color code it based on score. Lots of different options here. But one of the great things now is at the top there's a button that says map. If I tap on that, it's going to bring in the map and show me visually right where the properties I selected are. And what's great here too is you can see that some of the push pins have a little person inside the center, and some are blank, and that indicates whether it's an owner occupied property or an absentee owner. And I can even just go ahead and tap on these pins, and if I tap on them, it's going to show me the property address, and if I tap one more time, it takes me right back to that same spot where I have the owner name and last sale date and sale amount and things like that. Great feature here. And again, I can then score it, change the status to prospect or anything else I want to do, and continue down the street by just tapping on a property and making notes and scoring. And anything that I do here will show up back in the list. So there, I just scored that one right there. So again, these are some really cool new features that allow you to prospect more effectively using our farm tools in the OCT mobile app. We hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you very much.